Welcome to Get Lockered. I'm Nancy. My buyer Jesse and I shop at the Goodwill stores and yard sales and estate sales and other resale and thrift stores. And I buy abandoned storage lockers when I can find them at a reasonable rate. We also accept donations at the store at 217A West 7th Street in Augusta, and all in hopes of being able to find treasures that we can resell. I can resell in my store for I look it up on eBay sold, and I list my items at 1/3. Well, I price them at 1/3 of what they are on eBay. That way you can come into my store with the intent of purchasing an item, and you can take it home and you can add 2/3 to the price. For example, if I have an item for $3, you can take it home and you know before you even leave my store that you can list it on whatever selling platform you use. eBay would be $9. Poshmark it'd probably be $12. Whatever platform you use, or you could resell it on an auction site or however you want to do it. But you can profit off of what you purchase out of my store. So please come on in to the store, or if you see something in one of my in-store videos or on any video that you see that you would like better prices of or better pictures of, just message me and I'll be more than happy to take better pictures for you. And if you purchase it, then I can ship it to you, send you a PayPal invoice and ship it to you, and we can go from there. So thanks for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I'm having to do a voiceover on this one too. This video was recorded before I found the on switch on my computer. We are at the Goodwill in Andover, and this looks like the metal section. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I thought this was cast iron, but it was not. It was very thin, lightweight. And then not really seeing a whole lot here. There's CJ. Okay, we're coming around and checking out this end cap. Back. Okay. I don't know what we were talking about. I'm sorry, I can't tell you this conversation. I don't know what it was. Anyway, let's look at this. I thought this was made out of iron. I thought it was going to be a turtle, but I don't know what it was, but it was very thin. It was like rusted aluminum or something. This is pretty, but it's something somebody had painted over, like a teleflora vase or something. I thought this was pretty, but I couldn't tell if it was a part of a doorknob or if it was a vase. It had no writing on it. I thought this might be Capodimonte, but it has a chip in it, and it wasn't. This. Hold on. Pause. I can't pause. Shoot. Okay. This one is values between $20 and $50. I'll pick it up later in the video. It reminded me of something from that movie, Bolt, the camper that they stayed in. And CJ looks it up right here. See, the value on it was $50, so we picked it up. And then to check out this end cap. I'm not seeing a whole lot here today. These are bone dishes. You put them on your table, and when you're having chicken or fish, you can put your bones in there instead of leaving them on the side of your plate. These are really pretty salt shakers, but they're really heavy, and I don't know if they had something in them that it didn't feel like anything was moving in them. And here's the clear glass. Always on the lookout for glassy, baby. I haven't found any yet, but we're looking for it. Wonder if they have people back there. See, this had some kind of a silicone or something inside of it. It wasn't jelly, it was solid, but it had a hole where it looked like something had been broken out of it. And I couldn't figure this one out. It's got a little dimple on the bottom, so it wouldn't be something that you sit down unless it's, I don't know what it was. This was pretty. It was hand painted, and it was only 99 cents, but I didn't think it would move in the store. I'm not having a good luck with vases right now. I had to put that back with its friend. I'm looking through the glasses and I'm not seeing anything. I like these cloudy glasses. Obviously CJ said something to me and I didn't move the camera, that's why it just paused right there. And we'll turn around and look at the plates and see if there's anything over here in this section. I love this, the way it changes colors. The Crazy Lamp Lady has talked about these before, but I'm sorry I didn't take time to look it up, and because vases aren't moving in my store. And this is flash painted. I thought it was cut to clear, but it's actually flash painted. And that's a pepper grinder. I wish the salt shaker would have been with it. And I just thought this was so pretty. But again, vases don't move in the store. I love this one. This is about the right shape, but it's not the right heavy weight, and it wasn't marked glassy, baby. And that looked like it was hand blown, but again, it's something that doesn't move in my store. I wish more people would come to the store and buy some of this stuff. I was thinking that this might have been party light, but it wasn't, because I have one in green that is a party light. I'm doing a voiceover on the video. And these glasses, I was hoping there'd be 4 because but they don't look like I said, they're all textured, and I really like the texture on them. And I'm always looking out for state coffee cups because I'm wanting a coffee cup from every state. I only have 26 currently. No, Amanda got me two more, but I don't remember what states they were. These are Avon salt and pepper shakers. They're very lightweight. Frosted candle holders. I picked these up because I've got some things in storage that needs these kind of balls in them. I think these are going to be too small, but I'm going to try them anyway. This, you set a pillar candle down in it, inside of it, and it kind of glows a little when you light the candle. It's just a lampshade for a pillar candle. And here's another one. I decided to pick both of them up just to see if they'll work in the racks that I have for them. And I like this, but I didn't see. It's a planter, and planters aren't moving this time of year. CJ was asking me what kind of puppet that was. It's a little marionette type. And go through the more cups and dishes. Shot glasses. I love the color of this creamer, but I was hoping it would have a sugar to go with it. This was flash painted. You could see where the paint was coming off of it. It looked like it used to be a beautiful gold bowl, and somebody flash painted it red. Well, I'm just all over the place with this camera today. I'm so sorry. Make everybody dizzy. These are the salt and pepper or candlesticks, I'm sorry, that CJ said that they valued at $16. But candlesticks aren't moving in the store right now, so I guess I need those for summer or something. This was a pretty angel, but actually I saw it with the camera, but I didn't see it with my eye when I was looking through the store. And in the baskets, I don't really see anything. That one looked almost like a Longaberger, but it wasn't marked, so I didn't want to. This was a pretty angel, but she was very lightweight, and it was a candle holder. That's the lid off of something, a trinket dish or something. I was asking CJ what that was. It looked like a kind of a whale with a scorpion tail or something. This is a pretty trinket dish. For some reason on this day I saw a lot of clothes and shoes in the regular racks. I don't know why they would be there. And over here's the miscellaneous glasses and travel mugs and items like that. And I'm not really seeing anything here. I was explaining to CJ the difference between a coffee cup and a travel mug. And he tries to be funny and tries to say funny things, but sometimes they just don't make any sense. This is a pretty heart. My husband would have loved it, but he didn't need candles in his office. If there'd have been a pair, I might have gotten them for 4th of July. I like that jewelry box, but I have one single stand jewelry box in my store for sale that hasn't moved. There's a lot of project pieces here in the woods and frames and everything here that they're really nice pieces. And come over here and look to see if there's anything. I liked this, and it looked like a candle holder, but it also was very modern. I couldn't tell who made it. I really liked this. I wish it would have had a lid. It was kind of wood. It was like carved wood. And I wished it would have had a lid for it. I'd have purchased that just because it was beautiful. Even though things like that aren't selling in the store, it was beautiful. I have a t-shirt that says Mama Bear on it, and it kind of looked like it had that same kind of bear on it, and I was telling CJ about it. I really like this one. It's Mexican pottery, but with it not being painted, I didn't think it was Tanala, so I didn't pick it up. I didn't know if there would be, I didn't ask CJ to look it up to see if there was a resale value on it. And again, on the off chance there might be a glassy baby in there, so I'm looking through the Christmas mugs and cups. CJ keeps trying to get me to get that egg every time I come in the store. And the last thing I need right now is Christmas decorations. That's a string of lights. They all suction cup to something. I didn't understand the concept of it, but I guess you put it around your window or something. And these are do-it-yourself Christmas ornaments. You take the top off and you can paint the inside or put something precious inside there. A lot of people put their baby's hospital bracelet or their baby's first haircut or something like that in there. And I was looking at the clocks. This was really pretty, but I liked it for the beehive. I was thinking about getting it for Henry, but the other things went with it. They weren't really. If it would have had a butterfly on it, I'd have gotten it. A bee and a butterfly. And look over to the small picture frames. I'm not really seeing anything. These don't move much. Excuse me, sir. Can you please back up? Thank you. And then that's CJ. I'm not being rude. Oh, he wanted me to get these candles. And I thought he actually had put them into our cart, but he didn't. They weren't there when we got home, so I guess I missed out on those for my sunflower collection at home. I did get this piggy bank because I have a guest that comes into the store who's looking for piggy banks. It said NBA on the back of it. That's a scent burner, but I got some of them from the store before, and they don't have much scent. They might last for a couple of hours in the scent burner. And we couldn't figure out what this was. It's a smush mush or mush mush or something. One side of it's kind of not filled and the other side's kind of is filled. But CJ said it's not one of those that you flip the thing on, so we didn't know. I didn't know I didn't get it, so. This is a weight. It's for ironing when it's a dressmaker's ham. It's for pressing your seams or something when you're sewing. I'd never seen anything like it. I thought about getting it for myself because I like to sew, but I haven't sewn in a while other than to mend projects. And I picked this little angel up because I thought she might sell. She's got spaghetti wings and a spaghetti base on her. And purple was 75% off today, so. And she's a tea light holder, so I figured somebody might like to have her. And I was looking to see if she had a mate or anything. Come over here to this end cap, see if there's anything fun and exciting on it. I thought this was pretty, but I didn't understand it's like oyster shell, but I didn't understand the two rings on the cross. I don't know what that meant. And this was 1980. Looked like somebody made it out of dough or something. It was actually ceramic, but let me check out this end cap. It was all cows. And the CJ actually wanted one of them. I don't know why, but he did. And I have a guest that comes into the store that likes cows. And I thought about getting this cow piggy bank, but it was small. And the lady didn't want the piggy banks I have in my store now that are small. So, I don't know. I'll be on the lookout for larger piggy banks for her. But somebody donated their cow collection. And I'm looking at this sparsely decorated end cap. This looked like a project piece. It looked like it was one piece that somebody put another one inside. They did a good job because the two pieces kind of go together, but I didn't. And I can't figure out what this is. Why is it look like a vase, but it doesn't have anything on either end of it? What is it for? And this wasn't marked. I thought it might have been Roku, but it wasn't. Roku, to my knowledge, is always marked. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more research on Roku to find out. Roku, I don't know how to say it. Roku. But anyway. I love this big bowl. It'd be a perfect fish bowl. One of my guests in my store is wanting one that the cat can't knock over, but I think he also doesn't want the cat to be able to get into it, and the cat definitely could get into that one. And I thought about my cousin Debbie when I picked this one up because she loves dolphins, but I didn't think she would want Galveston. And this is such a pretty inlaid jewelry box. But it has a key in it, but the key didn't go to the jewelry box. It went to a little lock, but there's no way to lock the jewelry box. And I love turtles. I really like the looks of this one and the glazing. And if it would have had another piece that went with it, it would have been perfect. And this one, I saw one or two chips. The edges of those purple flowers was really sharp, but it was not Capodimonte because it's that type of flower, and they're known for being chipped, but that wasn't Capodimonte. I'm not really finding anything here in the autumn decor that I was hoping that would say New Mexico, but it just says Mexico. Mexico's not part of the United States. So, and this is cute. Looks like a doctor with a child. I don't know. It looks like the child's scared, but he's trying to comfort the child. And I thought I liked those bowls, but they were plastic. So I didn't see much of a reason to, because they're probably Dollar Tree bowls. I was looking to see if that would nest inside there, and it wouldn't. I'm sorry, my dogs are right outside the window, wrestling and playing out there. We've been over this end cap. I'm just double checking because they had brought in a new card out and looking to see if there was anything that we had missed. I'm looking in the big artwork now. I was hoping this would be cast iron because I do have some pieces in my house that are iron like that, or made like that, and they're iron. I haven't gotten them mounted here yet. They're door frame things, decoration. And I love these bowls, but I don't need more bowls in my house. Because if I purchased a set of dishes from the Goodwill for my house, I'd have to bring the set of dishes I have out of a storage unit. I got them out of a storage unit and brought them into my house and replaced my dishes with them a year ago. So that's just too much hassle. I'd rather find things for the store and for you as my guests of my store. I'm not seeing a whole lot today. I see this little vase back here, and then I'm going to notice in a minute. I didn't understand it. I didn't know if it was something for your table or what, but I found his friend over here and decided that they needed to go back together as friends. So I moved things around a little bit so the two friends can be together. If you have a large gathering, you could put flowers at both ends of the table, and they actually did turn out to be vases. After we looked them up to see what they were. And I was looking for a skull on the side of one of those mugs, but they didn't have any. This is where CJ looked up that vase and told me what it was. I'm not seeing a whole lot, and it looks like we're about to go to the checkout. And I think our total spent there was like $16 because it was 15 something when we rounded up because that's what you do at the Goodwill. And we're going to head out the store where it's getting dark, and we will. I've got, I think, one more video with the voiceover that I'm going to have to do voiceover on. And then I figured out the microphone, but then yesterday I lost the part of the microphone that plugs into the phone. So I'm going to have to backtrack my steps from yesterday and see if I can find it. So thanks for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do something nice for someone, and get lockered.